Did you tune in to watch the Oscars yesterday evening? If you didn't, then you missed a very eventful night filled with drama, a little bit of chaos, and tears, all from Will Smith. You must have seen the clip as of by now. It's all over social media. If you haven't seen it, do you live under a rock? Basically, during the 2022 Oscars, Chris Rock made a joke about Will Smith's wife, Jada Pinkett Smith, which was not received well. It resulted in Will Smith getting up on stage during Rock's performance and slapping him clear as day across the face. But what many of you might not know is that there was already a lot of underlying tension between Rock and Smith before this moment occurred. And I guess that joke was the tipping point for Smith. Today, let's take a look at the real reason as to why Will Smith decided to put Chris Rock in his place, or as some people are saying, why he decided to rock Chris Rock. Smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and now let's get on with the video. The 2022 Academy Awards took everyone by surprise. First off, the views were down a whopping 56%. It seems like each year, the number of viewers tuning in to watch are getting less and less. But Will Smith might have saved the show. His stunt with Chris Rock attracted the attention of millions of people worldwide. Hence why a lot of people are thinking that it's a publicity stunt to save the show. I don't know about you though, but it seemed like a pretty authentic altercation between the two. Now, there are three main reasons as to why Will Smith got heated over Rock's comment. First, let me explain the comment. So while presenting the award for the best documentary, he made a comment about Will Smith and then decided to take a jab at Jada. He said, "Jada, I love ya, G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see you." Now, G.I. Jane is a 1997 movie directed by Ridley Scott. Demi Moore stars as a female naval officer, and in the film, she had her head shaved to play her character. And Jada is currently rocking the shaved head look. But what many people don't know is that Jada is actually suffering from alopecia, and she was forced into shaving her head. Alopecia is an autoimmune disorder that attacks hair follicles, resulting in bald spots and hair loss. In 2018, Jada opened up about her struggles with it, and talked about how terrified she was. During an episode of her show, Red Table Talk, she said, and I quote, "It was terrifying when it first started. I was in the shower one day and had just handfuls of hair in my hands, and I was just like, oh my god, am I going bald? It was one of those times in my life when I was literally shaking with fear." She went on to talk about how hard it was for her to come to terms with this disease. In July of 2021, Jada took the bold move and decided to shave her head completely, which I must say she absolutely rocks. Previously, she was covering her hair with scarves. According to Jada, she said that her daughter Willow influenced her to take the leap and just shave her head completely. So it is quite clear that Jada struggled with alopecia and coming to terms with this disease. We only know what she revealed to the public, but you can only imagine the behind the scenes that we didn't see. The panicking, anxiety, and fear that she must have felt. The emotional nights and breakdowns. But obviously, Smith has been there as a witness through it all, and knows exactly what his wife went through. So when Rock made that joke, he got defensive and wanted to stand up for his wife. I mean, even in the video, you can see Jada was not thrilled about the joke. She did not laugh, instead she just rolled her eyes at Rock. But this isn't the first time that Rock has taken a public jab at Jada. The feud goes back to the 2016 Oscars, in which Jada decided to boycott, saying that there was a lack of diversity, while Chris hosted that night and decided to make fun of her. In his monologue, he said that she can't boycott something that she wasn't invited to. He continued on saying, "Jada boycotting the Oscars is like me boycotting Rihanna's panties. I wasn't invited." And according to Rock, Will Smith was still mad at him over that comment. So the comment about her hair just pushed him over the edge. After he slapped Chris across the face, he sat back down and yelled at him to keep his wife's name out of his effing mouth. Now, on most stations that was censored so viewers didn't hear him curse. Although, if you're good at lip reading, you could clearly see what he said. But on some channels, like in Australia, they did not censor it, so they heard the fight, profanities and all. Clearly, Will was tired at Chris constantly making jokes towards his wife. Now, later on in the night, Will Smith actually won an Oscar. He won Best Actor for his role of Richard Williams, father of tennis legends Venus and Serena Williams, in the film King Richard. When he went on stage to claim his Oscar, he shed some tears in a very emotional speech. But this speech also gave us more insight as to why he did what he did previously. During his speech, he said, and I quote, "In this time in my life, in this moment, I am overwhelmed by what God is calling on me to do and be in this world. I'm being called on in my life to love people and to protect people and to be a river to my people. And I know to do what we do, you've got to be able to take abuse. You've got to be able to have people talk crazy about you. In this business, you've got to be able to have people disrespecting you. You've got to smile and you've got to pretend like that's okay." Smith went on to say that he wants to be a vessel of love before apologizing to the Academy for the incident and hopes that he isn't now banned. By the looks of his speech, it seems like he is determined to make a change, to stand up for himself and his loved ones, that he wants to protect them, whether that be from the media or malicious comments or jokes. He seems tired of all the abuse he received over the years from being in the limelight, and he wants to make a change. Now, making a change does not mean to invoke violence. Violence is never the answer. A lot of people understand where he's coming from. His wife has suffered enough as is, she doesn't need any more added stress to her situation. But there are ways to handle situations and ways you should not handle situations. Hence why the Academy Awards released a statement saying that they do not condone or support violence. What do you guys think of this situation though? Like I mentioned, some people believe that it's staged. If it was, then they both deserve an award for their performances cause it got me sold. But do you believe it was staged or real? Also, let me know that in the comments below. And while you're down there, smash that like button and obviously subscribe to our channel. You've been listening to me, your host, Lindsay Ivan, and I'll see you when I see you, or you'll hear me when you hear me.